Yo guys, what's up? It's Alex from GMG Studio. The last time I showed you lead code and that you can learn the basics about data structures there. And you probably thought, well, this is cool, but it's easy. Now let me introduce you into coding challenges. We will do one together. Let's go. We will do the coding challenge 2sum, which is easy. Given an array of integers nums and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. Let's look at the examples. We have 2, 7, 11 and 15 and the target is 9, and the output should be 0 and 1 because 2 plus 7 is 9. Example 2, 3, 2, 4, the target is 6 and the output would be 1 and 2. And now let's think how to solve this problem. It's not that easy. Well, it is easy, but think again. Now let's think of it. Well, let's make an example. This makes it a bit more easy. Imagine we have an array like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and our target, let's say it would be 9. The first idea that most people would have is iterating through the array and check if the two numbers are the target, like 1 plus 2 is 9, no it's not. 1 plus 3 is 9, well it's not. And so on, like 1 plus 6 is 9, no it's not, and then we continue. We will make 2 plus 3, because we already checked 2 plus 1 and it was 9, and 2 plus 3 is not 9 as well. And we continue, like 2 plus 4 is not 9, and so on. And after a bunch of time, we find that 4 plus 5 is equals 9. And then we can return the indices of 4 and of 5, because 4 plus 5 is equal 9. But, well, this literally takes forever. I mean, we don't have that much time. There is a better solution, and this is why lead code is so cool. I really enjoy it. This coding challenge seems easy, and it is easy if you know how to solve it and if you know the basics about data structures. And many people would do this in their productive code. And if you have a bit of experience, if you've done a few coding challenges, you will immediately know that this is not a good idea. So, how would I solve this problem? We will use the same example because it is easier to understand. X plus y is equal target. This is basically the same as target minus x is equal to y. So this means if we iterate through our array, we can do 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. And now we have to find 8 in our array. 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. And we need to find 7 in our array. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. Now we need to find 6 in our array. And we found it. Well, this example doesn't work for this exercise because there are multiple solutions. And it states that there is exactly one solution. But it doesn't matter, it helped us to find an idea how to solve this problem. Now we basically need to find a way how we can find the numbers, like how can we find 8, 7 or 6 fast in an array. There's one data structure that will help us, and it's called dictionary. Dictionaries are perfect if you want to find a value. And this is why it's important to learn the basics about data structures if you want to solve coding challenges. And remember guys, this is an easy one. And I struggled as well at the beginning. But it gets easier. So, what we will do is, we will take 9 minus 1 and we want to look in our dictionary if it has 8. If not, we will just add our 1 to our dictionary so we can find it later. And we have to do the same thing for 9 minus 2, which would be 7. And if we can't find the 7, we will add the 2 to our dictionary and so on. And at one time we will find our number in the dictionary. Now, let's code it. It's not that difficult. So, the first thing we have to do is to check if nums is equals to null or if the length is less than 2. And if so, we can throw a new argument exception because the exercise told us that there's exactly one solution and you can't find a solution if nums is null or if the length is less than 2. And after that, we will add a new dictionary with 2 integers. And then we can iterate over our array. And I'm a big fan of giving good names to our variables, which is why I called it int index is 0 and not int I or int a or int b, and nobody knows what it is. And then we can look if our dictionary contains the number we are looking for, which is target minus nums of the index, which is the number we are at the moment. And then we can return a new integer array which contains the index and the dictionary of the target minus nums of index. And then we can check if the dictionary already contains a value we are trying to add, and if not, we will add it. This is because C# doesn't allow us to have the same value in the dictionary. And yes, this is it guys. The coding exercise was easy if you know how to solve it and if you know what dictionaries are. If not, it's pretty difficult. And yes, we can throw a new argument exception if our for loop finished and we didn't find anything, because the exercise told us that there's exactly one solution. Let us know in the comments if you have been able to solve this problem on your own. I hope the video was helpful.
Like the video if you liked the video, dislike the video if you disliked the video, subscribe if you want to be notified on our future content. We are also on Instagram and Facebook. Feel free to follow us there as well. And have a great day. Start creating, stop consuming.